All right, y'all, so it is time. I don't care if it's 100 degrees out here. I am going to my shed to get out fall totes because I want to go to Target and look at their fall line, y'all. They have some stuff that I want there, and I hope that they have it. So first things first, though, we are going to see what all we have in our totes very quickly. I'm not going to make y'all sit here for a whole 30-minute video while I pull out every little thing. I'm going to get these totes out, pull everything out. We're going to go through it really quickly because I want to get to Target. That's where I want to go today, and I am super excited about it. And there's a wasp, so I got to be very careful. Okay, a wasp nearly killed me, but I made it. I don't think I realized that I had this much fall stuff. So I'm going to get this all into the house, unpack it, kind of make a pile of what I don't want, what I do want, see what I have for sure, and then show y'all. Good morning, everybody. Let me show y'all past the chaos of the things that I'm keeping and then this pile of stuff I'm getting rid of. Okay, so this is the 3 blankets that I'm keeping, and only 2 are really like a more decorative, but you can also use them kind of blanket, and that's these 2. That one I use mainly just wherever I'm sitting in the morning, and I'll usually kind of fold it up and put it behind the chair when I'm done with it. I just love to have that cozy little blanket to snuggle, like if it starts getting cool or we've got the windows open in the fall or something like that. Here is the only florals that I decided to keep, and these are a little iffy. I'm not really sure, so I decided to keep these. Some of the wheat, of course, but these little cosmos, of course, you can get these at Hobby Lobby, but they look a little light to me. But I don't know. I'm going to hang on to those because they do kind of have a rusty color to them. So I'll see. I might end those. I mean, those might end up in a bathroom or something. And then I have these that I'm keeping. And then I love the color of that's in these. So I'm keeping these. And then, of course, these that are from Target. I got these last year. And I'm actually thinking about picking up some more of those this year if they have them. And then I have some more little smaller ones here of that same print, and that is all the florals that I kept, y'all. I got rid of a lot of the florals that I just am really not loving. So this is trash because I did get, not trash, I need to find the bag of these because I did get rid of a whole bag of like these. Okay, so this is just some random stuff that I kept that I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but it's kind of pulling at my heartstrings and I don't want to get rid of it. So these are gonna stay for this year. And then another tip I can give you is keep all of, if you go to Hobby Lobby and get anything that they wrap up, keep all of your paper. So this is stuff that I unwrapped this year, but it's still in good shape. So I'm gonna just stack it up, put it in one of the totes and use it when I get ready to put all my fall stuff up. So these are all of the wreaths that I'm keeping back here, and I will just spread those out in the house in different places. Back here is just a few, very few, like one little bag of like Halloween-y things. I don't really decorate for Halloween, but I do have just a few things that I'm going to keep. If I want to put out for the kids for Halloween, I can. And then this is all my get rid of pile right here. There's a lot of stuff in that bag. Just a lot of stuff that I'm not loving anymore that really don't fit with the color theme and all that I like. So this is all for people to go through, and then whatever is left I'll donate. This is my huge tote of pumpkins. So in each one of these little bags I just have like different, I like categorize them by, you know, what they look like. So it's easy for me when I'm styling, and I've got like some different ones in there, and then I've got some little velvet ones in there, and then this is just all of the other pumpkins I have, my glass pumpkins and just different pumpkins that I like to use. So I'm keeping all of these. And then over here I have just this linen. I guess this is maybe like a napkin. I thrifted this, but I just love the colors in it. So I'm going to get this washed and pressed and I'll use it somewhere. Some of these kitchen towels, I'm not crazy about these colors. So I haven't decided if I'm going to keep those and put them in my decor or if I'm just going to use them. And, you know, when you're filming sometimes and you're trying to make something, you know, look pretty, like set a plate on it or something, I've learned to kind of keep some of these things and use them for that when I'm filming. I love these. I got these at Hobby Lobby last year. They have little pumpkins on them. This last year I got at Ross. It's just a pumpkin pie plate. So I'm keeping that. These little pumpkins from Cracker Barrel. And then here is all of the amber glass stuff that I have. Some of this is thrifted and some of this is from Hobby Lobby. Again, what I'm going to do with a lot of this stuff right now so that I can just set it in the totes, and when I'm ready to decorate, it will be clean and ready for me to pull out in the different categories. So I will have all of this in the dishwasher here in just a minute. All of the blankets are going in the washing machine, you know, different stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the stuff cleaned, and then I'll put it in the totes, keep it on my back porch on a table, and then I can just walk out there and grab what I want to decorate with. And it'll be clean and it'll be easy. So this is just kind of the first step, is going through, seeing what I got, getting rid of stuff, cleaning stuff, and then the decorating will come shortly after. Now I got these actually last year at the end of the season for 90% off. And I did not get these for me. I got these for my daughters because I have the white ones. So I'll be keeping these for myself, and I'm gonna get these all cleaned up as well. I did not get these at 90% off. I just already had these. But these I got at 90% off, and I got this for 90% off last year after their season. So I literally only paid like $1.29 for that, and I love that. And then I got this for the 90% off as well. And I'm thinking I'm going to try to put this on my kitchen table and see how I like it. But yeah, it was 90% off too. So I got this thing for $1.79. Okay, over here on the table, I have some pine cones. I thrifted, I think, mostly this whole bag last year. And then I have these. These are good, like little vase fillers or to put in a bowl or something like that. They're just a little tiny pine cones there. And then I have this bag here that has these acorns in it. I got these at Hobby Lobby as well as these. So I'm going to keep all of these because they're a very neutral color and they'll go with just about anything. If I don't decide to use them, that's okay. I'll just save them for next year. So I'm going to get a lot of this picked up, and like I said, I'm going to start washing the blankets. I'm going to start washing all of the glassware. I actually think I'm going to put some of these glass pumpkins in the dishwasher. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. And wash those. And then the other ones I can just kind of wipe off and dust. I want to get all of this stuff that I'm donated loaded up and out of here. And then I'm going to set these wreaths outside, like on a bench or something in the sun just for like a day or so, and let them air out and kind of get sanitized. I want to kind of wipe my totes out so that they are good and clean. And then we're going to head to Target. Since I now know what I have and kind of what I want, we're going to head to Target. And Cinder is over there eating some of the wheat. Cinder, she loves the wheat. She loved it last year, so I have to really watch her with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put this out if she keeps. And she don't eat it. She just likes to chew on it. And then she just like leaves it around all wet. Stop. So yeah, anyway, what I was saying is I'm going to get this mess cleaned up and then we're going to Target. You're shaky? You're cold? Focus it there. Velvet diamond stitch. Which I have a bedspread. I really like the blanket. lamp is super cute. And I really like this. These matches are cute though. These are cute.
I think I'm gonna get it because I've never liked an Awala color thin, and I can just, it's spill proof too.
This.
But for my desk, I need like a huge mirror to be able to do my hair because my little bitty mirror is not big enough. But I need to get one like that to do that.
So we do not have a super Target. We just have a very small Target, and they don't always have everything that a lot of the bigger, more super Targets have. I was, however, impressed that they did have some things out, or they were beginning to put them out. Let me share everything that I picked up. Okay, so I already have some of these, but I wanted some more. And I will show y'all what I did to my kitchen table since I moved that riser to the top of my hutch. Cinder's in the living room playing with some little toy that's very loud. So if you hear something in the background, that's what that is. So I grabbed me 2 of these stems here. Now, I already have, I think 3 or 4 of these from last year, but I really, really like these. They're just my favorite floral for fall right now. And so I wanted a couple more to make this crock that I put on my kitchen table just be really, really full. So yeah, I did grab a couple of these, and I'll try to get up close. Now here's the thing. I'm going to have to look this up for y'all. I see you, Cinder. I already bent this because I was trying it out in the crock. I'm going to try to get it up close where y'all can see the tag there. And here's the barcode on the back. Y'all, they're not putting prices on. There used to be prices on their stuff, right? Like, am I losing my mind? Like, Hearth and Hand used to have the prices on their stuff. But everything I picked up and would like try to look at the price, it's not there. Why did they take the prices off of their stuff? I'm not sure, but I got 2 of these to put in a very large crock on my kitchen table, and I'm just going to add it to the other ones that I have already in my stash. This is the thing that I was most excited to go see if they had in stock, is these LED taper candles, and they look like the beeswax candles that I keep around my house all the time that you can really burn. It is these Hearth and Hand LED candles here with the little flicker at the top, and look how beautiful these are, y'all. Let's get one out real quick. Now these are a little pricey, I will tell you that up front, but this is the way I look at it. I will probably leave these out all year long if I can figure out how to get in the box. Here we go. Just because they fit my style of decor. I almost keep a very fallish decor look in my house all year long anyway. So these will probably stay out all year long. I may just switch it up, you know, and all of that. I was going to see, they probably don't have any batteries in them. No, I'm going to have to put batteries in them, and I'll show y'all one. Let me go get some batteries real quick. Okay, here we go. Here's the candle lit up. And y'all, what I love about these is that they do not have, like, so I've ordered them off Amazon before, and it looks orange. These don't, but the ones that I get from Amazon, or that I've got from Amazon, they just don't look as realistic as these do. So as you can see, these do not look orange at all. I also like that there is a remote, and that you can set the timer for these so that they will automatically come on, and that they will automatically turn off by themselves. So whatever time you can also just turn them on and off as you please. But if you want them to come on at a certain time, and if you want them to go off like 5 hours later, you can set the timer. Or you can just use your remote, turn them all on at the same time. And if you want them to run more than 5 hours, you can just turn them off manually here, like with the remote, or you can just hit the button here. So I love those. And again, they feel just like wax. Like I have never seen a faux taper candle feel like real wax. Let me show y'all a comparison. So this is my beeswax candles that I love and I keep everywhere, but I can't keep them lit unless I'm like sitting right at the table or around because of the cat. So I just kind of keep them in a lot of the candle holders for looks and for decor, but I really like them to be lit sometimes, but because of her, I don't do it. But these are the closest that I have found to the ones that look like my real candles. Again, there is 6 in the package, and I do believe that these were like $29 or $30. Excuse me. I do have a red card, so I do save 5%, but I think it's well worth it. Sometimes I just think you have to spend a little bit to get what you want. And I will say this, I had to ask them where those were in the store because it kept showing on my app that there were 2 in the store. And I looked all over that store. I finally asked somebody, can you like look it up and tell me what aisle they're on or where they're even at? Because I've looked everywhere. They weren't over with the Magnolia stuff, Threshold stuff, nothing. They were still in the back. So that just goes to show you that they are getting their inventory in, but those candles were still in the back of the store and not even out on the floor yet. So he went and got them for me. Thank goodness I asked because I almost just left. But yeah, I'll show y'all the package again just in case you're wanting to look in the store just to kind of see what they look like. Again, there's the barcode, but no price. I knew they were going to be, $29, $30 because I had saw that online. But yeah, they're just so pretty. So this next find is like, I don't know, it's kind of they got me there at the display, and I love my Stanley cups. So you will probably see, or you've probably seen in a lot of my videos, I have a Stanley cup sitting around so that I can have water to drink constantly. As long as I have water in my cup, and it stays cool in those cups. So I will drink on it like all day long. So I will have one laying around usually all the time. And I only have one large one, like the 30 ounce, and then I have a smaller one that I got for a birthday or something that holds like coffee and stuff. So I decided that I wanted to treat myself and get this Owala. Elizabeth bought my little granddaughter Briley an Owala for her birthday, and she loves it. And because I have been like working out a lot and drinking a lot of water, and when I go walking at our school track sometimes, once if school's not in session, you can go there and walk their track. Try to exercise in the morning, but sometimes that just don't work out, and I'm wanting to go exercise in the evening. So I will go walk that track, and I want to like stick my cup down in something. Well, the Stanleys all have that big handle, but these you can just slide into stuff like in the pocket of a backpack or anything like that, and you don't have to worry about that. So I got me one of these. These are leak proof. The Stanleys are not leak proof. Another thing I like about these is they have this little carry handle. And I also like that you can drink out of it like this, or you can sip and use the straw. I don't always want to suck and drink out of a straw. Sometimes I want to, turn it up and drink that way. So they had their fall colors out over there with the Hearth and Hand stuff, because this one is a Hearth and Hand, like, I don't know, they got together. You can see the little sticker right there. I guess they collaborated or something. I'm not really sure what the deal is there, but I got this one and I think it is beautiful. Elizabeth got one too, and hers is green. I'm excited to get this washed up and try it out. I know that Briley absolutely loves hers. So I was excited to get something new there. I've probably had my Stanley cup for 2 or 3 years and I do love it, but it was time to treat myself and get something else a little fun and functional for me. All right, this next thing I got for my bathroom, And I got it because what I currently have in there, my husband bought me like years ago. It's one of those mirrors that hang on the wall and you can like pull it out. And he got it because it had like the magnification on one side. Because if I don't have my glasses on, it's hard for me to do like eyeliner and mascara and stuff like that. But since, again, we're redoing that bathroom, I don't want that in there anymore. It's silver, it's ugly, I don't like it hanging on the wall. So we've taken that down, and what I'm going to use in replace of it is this. So I got this magnification mirror here in this brass look. And it's by Hearth & Hand. It's a vanity mirror. It is antique brass finish, as you can see there on the bottom. Again, there's the barcode with the price covered up. I just don't get it. It has the little tray there at the bottom, which will be perfect for putting jewelry on or anything like that. This side is just the regular, you know, mirror side, but then this side here is the magnified side. So that'll come in useful and handy for me while I am doing makeup. And even if I'm sitting at my vanity doing my makeup, I can just pick up this mirror and take it and do it in there. So that was a fun little find. I did price mirrors similar to that on Amazon, and they were all more expensive than that one at Target, FYI. Okay, so I got these in the Bullseye, the Dollar Spot, whatever they're calling it these days. This is just a few like organization pieces. So they had a lot of these actually, just a storage basket. I got 2 of these that are just kind of round like this, just because with us redoing our bathroom, I thought there might be some place that I could use like a round something or another like that. I could even put some of my makeup in it, slide it down in a drawer. And the same thing with this. I got 2 of these. These were all just $1 a piece. So I got 2 of these. So I was thinking you could even like, say this is the wall. You could even put a couple command strips on the wall and like hang this up like on a little wall, like underneath your bathroom sink or something. So you're freeing up some of the bottom floor space of your cabinet, but still having a storage solution for different little things. So I got a couple of these to use for that, just to hold certain things like extra soap or extra shampoos or something like that, just so they're up off the floor of the vanity cabinet, and we can put extra toilet paper and other things like that down on the bottom. So like I said, I got all 4 of those in the Dollar Spot for $1 a piece. So now we're going to head over to the beauty section. That is really all the decor I got fall related at Target, but I do plan to go to Hobby Lobby and Walmart and look at their fall things. After cleaning out my totes and everything earlier, I was really looking for another like knitted blanket that's like very muted and like a brown color, but they didn't have any out at our Target. We're going back tomorrow because I'm taking the kids school clothes shopping. That kind of got brought up after I went today. I didn't know that, but there's some clothes there they want to go look at. And so I'm hoping, since they were unloading and unpacking some things today, that maybe they got some of their fall knitted blankets out, because I've seen them online. I just didn't see them in our store. But like I said, they were unpacking and doing all that. So if they do have that, I'll share that with y'all in a future video if I find one, because I just really don't have that many fall blankets. So anyway, to the beauty section, I got some of this, and I was influenced by Elizabeth because she uses this and she always smells so good. So she puts this on after she comes out of the bathroom, and she just smells so fresh and so clean. This stuff smells so good, y'all, and makes your skin feel so soft. I love that. And then I needed some more just black mascara. This is my favorite mascara here. Mine was getting a little dry and like tacky and sticky. So this is the one that I get. I love this one. I usually always get the blackest black color here. And then I needed a new toothbrush, nothing fancy. And then I'm also going to try this TheraBreath Dentist Formula Healthy Gums Oral Rinse. I don't really like Listerine or Scope or any of those. So someone told me that I should try this, that it's like a little more clean and organic like. I don't think it's organic. A little more like clean ingredients, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This is in the clean mint, and this is the one I got. Let me know if you've ever tried this, because I'm going to give it a go and see what I think. Let's go put those florals on my kitchen table. I kind of left y'all hanging when I did that riser makeover. I honestly didn't even think about the fact that I didn't even show y'all what I put on my kitchen table after I was done. But I'm just trying to keep it very like primitive and simple on my kitchen table. And this is going to be in the middle, and it's huge, and these make like a big floral arrangement, but I kind of like that statement piece as soon as you walk in my back door. So let's go get these in the vase. I'm going to get the ones that I had in my tote earlier and put them all in this big crock and show you what they look like. I will say that these from last year seem a little smaller, and even the stems seem smaller. So I don't know if they just gave them an upgrade this year or what, because like you can clearly see like the difference from last year versus this year. Oops, I want to leave. So I kind of put the smaller ones around the outside. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get this new Awala all cleaned up. That is it for today. And I know there was no digging through thrift store shelves in this video, but hey, cleaning out my fall totes and wandering through Target still had that treasure hunt feel. I'm all about using what I have, mixing in the new, and keeping that thrifty spirit alive, no matter where I'm shopping or what I'm organizing. I did want to let you know that Wednesday's video is going to be I guess you call it pre-fall. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and decorate my Thrifted Facebook Marketplace hutch for fall. So I hope that you come back on Wednesday to join me for that. It is going to look so good. I've kind of redone some things in that hutch, and so I'm excited to be able to put more decor in there. But anyway, y'all, if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. There is plenty of more thrifty goodness coming your way, and just all kind of fall content coming your way as well. We hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.